Hi, and welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Daily Review Sports Editor Geoff Stoute, here with Patterson head boys basketball coach Ryan Taylor. We're here for the third round of the playoffs. Patterson is fresh off of a 69-62 victory against Green Oaks in the regional round. Up next, Patterson, the number 5 seed, will play number 4 Wossman. It'll be Patterson's first road trip of the postseason. Coach, I guess anything more else you could say about last night? Obviously, we just grinded it out. It's the postseason.
Right, exactly. I mean, it's a big win. Anytime you win in the playoffs, it's huge. The kids, responded well. I mean, we made our run in the beginning. We told them basketball is a game of runs. When a team makes a run on you, you got to find a way to stop it, whether by getting a stop or just execute offensively and get a bucket. And at the end of that second quarter, they made a run to cut it to 10. And that's the first thing we told them at halftime. Is that just keep your focus, bear down, play some defense. Get those off the defensive rebounds, and then just we got to execute. And I thought in the second half we were able to score enough to neutralize everything that they did. It's a huge win. I'm proud of the kids. Talked about it last night. Those seniors getting over that second round hump. They've lost the last 3 years in the second round, but they found a way. They wanted it. They pushed those younger guys to meet their level of play, and we were successful last night.
Looking a little bit ahead, but also back at last night's game, you mentioned defensive rebounds. Don't know how many of them played, but I looked at Wossman, and I got a little bit more size, looks like, than Green Oaks, and had a little bit of trouble last night with defensive rebounds. Something that maybe just need to work on, I guess. Or?
Yeah. We need to focus more on the block out portion of it. There was a couple times, we let our man get away from us. We didn't stick the block out and then go, aggressive for the rebound. There was a couple times we just let the ball fall to us, and they end up either tipping it away or beating us to it. Rebounds and attitude. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta fight for everyone you can get. And it's got to be very important to you because that determines a lot of times wins and losses.
Right. Let's talk a little bit now about Wossman. You called it earlier this postseason when we first met Glen Oaks, that 20 seed that you said to watch out for. They made it to the second round and couldn't get over Wossman. Wossman won 58-52 in the second round. Talk a little bit about Wossman, what you've seen.
They're very athletic, very quick. You mentioned something about their size. They got a couple of decent-sized kids inside. Not only the fact that they're tall, but they're kind of thick, muscular build. They play solid, strong, aggressive, physical man-to-man half-court defense. They're a typical Monroe school. They're gonna guard you as hard as they can. They're gonna play hard. They try to suffocate you with their defensive pressure. So we're gonna have to protect the basketball. Meet their intensity level and then go beyond it. And then try to stay within ourselves and play our game.
Mm-hmm. And what about the road trip? Talk a little bit how you handle that as a coach.
Well, we haven't gone on long road trips, such as like going to Monroe, but we played on the road. We kind of have a routine that we have in mind. A lot of it is just trying not to let it factor into your play. It's one of the benefits of having a veteran ball club. That we have with four. We played 4 seniors and 3 juniors. Some major minutes, and they've been through this before. I really don't think the road trip will bother us. They know what's at stake. They know how important it is. They know that the play between the lines is the only thing that's really going to matter.
All right, appreciate it, Coach, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
A little bit more about Patterson and Wossman. Patterson in their game Tuesday night was led by Taylor Grogan, who had 28 points. DJ Jones and Nehemiah Augustus also reached double figures in the win. Wossman was led by Zach Smith, a 6'3" shooting guard, power forward, in their win. He had 21 points, including 5 3-pointers. Glen Oaks had a 9-point deficit at halftime in their game against Wossman, cut it to 4 by the beginning of the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, they couldn't pull out the win other players to look out for Wossman that have made contributions in recent games, or C.J. Jones, a junior point guard, and L.T. Thomas, a senior center. That's another edition of Inside the Huddle. Thanks for watching.